Hello, everybody. Today I want to talk about delusional confidence. Let's get started. So, most people wait for proof before they believe. This is why most people lose. The ones who win, they believed first, they acted first, and they stayed locked in long after everyone around them thought that they were out of their mind. That's not arrogance. That's not fake hype. That's delusional confidence. And it's the most dangerous advantage that you can actually have. Because reality doesn't respond to effort, even though you may think it does. Reality responds to certainty. So let me be clear what this is and what it isn't. This is not pretending. This is not walking around telling everyone how great you are. This is not blind optimism or ignoring facts or living in a fantasy. Delusional confidence is internal. It's all internal. It's assuming the outcome is already decided. It's acting from identity, not circumstances. It's remaining completely unchanged by temporary feedback. From the outside, it looks irrational until it works. Then suddenly everyone calls it vision, conviction, genius. But it was the same thing the whole time. The only difference is now there's proof. The people who have this don't wait for proof, they move without it. There's a pattern you see over and over again in people who succeed massively. It's not talent. Talented people fail all the time. It's not luck. Plenty of lucky people squander it. It's not even hard work. Lots of people grind forever and get nowhere. The pattern is this: they behave as if the future already is locked in. Setbacks don't alter their self image, rejection doesn't make them question the path, delays don't create doubt, they don't negotiate with uncertainty. They operate like the ending is already written and they're just walking toward it. When things go wrong, they don't ask, is this going to work? They ask, how long until reality catches up? See the difference? That question changes everything because the first question creates hesitation, the second creates patience. Time works for them, not against them. They're not waiting to see if they'll succeed. There are they're waiting for the external world to reflect what they already know internally. That's the difference. Here's what most people don't understand about how reality works. Internal assumption precedes external confirmation. The world doesn't give you what you deserve. It doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you assume is already yours. Not what you hope for, not what you're working toward, what you assume at the deepest level of your identity. Your behavior follows your belief, not your motivation, not your discipline, your belief. If you believe you're going to fail, you'll unconsciously sabotage yourself. You'll hesitate at the critical moment, you'll accept less than your worth, you'll quit right before the breakthrough. If you believe the outcome is certain, you'll move differently, you'll speak differently, you'll hold yourself differently, and people will respond to you differently. This isn't mystical, it's mechanical. Now, confidence is a self fulfilling prophecy, not because the universe is magical, but because confident people take different actions, make different decisions, and persist through different obstacles than people who are uncertain. Consistency beats intensity when identity is fixed. You don't need motivation to know when you know where you're headed. You just talk, you just walk. There's something else that happens when you carry this level. There's something else that happens when you carry this level of certainty. You change the way people perceive you. The world follows those who assume authority, not those who ask for it, not those who try to earn it, those who assume it. Certainty creates gravity. People are drawn to those who don't waver, they trust them, they follow them, they invest in them, often before there's any logical reason to. And the opposite is also true. Indecision signal weakness. Even when talent exists, you can be the most capable person in the room, but if you seem unsure of yourself, people would treat you like you're unsure of yourself. This is why confidence reshapes how others treat you before results show up. They're not responding to what you've done, they're responding to who you are, or more accurately, who you've decided to be. Most people are waiting for external validation before they feel confident, and that's backwards. The validation comes from after the confidence, not before. Now, let's talk about the word itself, delusional. Most people hear that word and think it's an insult, a warning, a sign that someone has lost touch with reality. But think about this. Every breakthrough was considered once unrealistic. Every empire was once a ridiculous idea. Every winner looked foolish at some point. The people who built the things we admire now, they were called delusional, naive, arrogant, out of touch, until they weren't. Society only validates confidence after proof. Before that, it punishes it, mocks it, tries to crush it. So if you're waiting for the world to tell you it's okay to believe in yourself, you'll wait forever. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Most people aren't being realistic. They're being socially conditioned to doubt themselves. They think their low expectations are wisdom. They're not. They're just fear wearing a mask. Realism is just the ceiling society installed in your mind, and most people never question it. The delusional ones do. So, how do you enter this state? This isn't about hyping yourself up in the mirror that fades by lunch. This is about identity, and identity is built differently. First, you have to lock in a non negotiable self concept. Decide who you are, not who you're trying to become, who you are right now, regardless of the current circumstances. You're not someone who's hoping to be successful. You are successful. The results just haven't caught up yet. You're not someone who's trying to be confident. You are confident. The world just hasn't adjusted yet. This isn't affirmation, this is decision. Second, decide the outcome before the process. Most people set goals and then they wonder if they'll ever achieve them. That's not how this works. You decide the outcome is certain, then you execute. The execution isn't to find out if it works, it's to make it happen. There's no, let's see how this goes. There's only, let's see how this ends. Third, refuse emotional reactions to short term losses. Setbacks will come, rejection will come, delays will come. That's not a sign you're wrong, that's just the terrain. Your job is to remain emotionally neutral, not numb, neutral. You can acknowledge the obstacle without letting it alter your internal state. You can feel disappointment without letting it become doubt. What happens around you does not change what's inside you. And fourth, act as, not announce as if, not talk, act as if. Move through your day as the person who already has made. Move through the day with the person. Now, this isn't about faking it, it's about aligning your behavior with your belief. If you believe you're going to win, act like it. Not loud, not flashy, just certain. And finally, internal alignment before external effort. Most people focus on strategy, tactics, hustle. Those matter, but they come second. First, get your mind right. Lock in the identity, fix the belief. Because effort from a place of doubt creates inconsistent results, effort from a place of certainty creates momentum. The internal shift is the real work. Everything else is just follow through. Now, here's where most people fall off. They enter the state. They feel the certainty. They move with conviction. And then time passes and nothing happens. This is the test, and most people fail it. When nothing is working yet, doubt creeps in. When people around you question you, the belief wavers. When months go by with no visible progress, the certainty starts to crack. This is where delusional confidence gets forged or broken. Here's how you maintain it. First, expect the delay. The gap between internal certainty and external results is not a bug, it's a feature. It's the filter that eliminates everyone who wasn't serious. If results came immediately, everyone would win. They don't. That's the test. And second, stop seeking validation. The moment you need someone else to believe in you, you've weakened your position. You don't need their approval. You don't need their encouragement. You don't need them to see it. You see it. That's enough. And third, detach from timelines. You control the outcome. You don't control the timing. If you're attached to specific deadlines, every delay will feel like failure. And if you're attached to the inevitability, instead, delays are just the details. I need this to happen by June. This is happening, June or not. Fourth, protect your environment. The people you're around, the content you consume, the conversations you have, these either reinforce your certainty or erode it. If someone constantly plans doubt, limit your exposure. If something pulls you out of this state, cut it off. This isn't about being fragile, it's about being strategic. Your mind is the asset, so protect it. So here's the final truth. Delusional confidence doesn't create success instantly. It makes success unavoidable. There's a difference. Instant would mean no resistance, no obstacles, no waiting. That's not how this works. What happens is simpler and more powerful. You become someone who doesn't quit, who doesn't waver, who doesn't negotiate with doubt. And over time, that person always wins. Not because the universe rewards them, but because they outlast everybody else. They stay in the game when others fold. They keep building when others pivot. They remain certain when others spiral. Those who refuse to move. Eventually, the world conforms to those who refuse to internally move. That's not motivation, that's mathematics. The person who never stops, who never doubts, who never wavers, given enough time, they win. It's not a question of it. It's only a question of when, not if. So here's where you are right now. You keep waiting for proof, keep waiting for permission, keep waiting for someone to tell you it's safe to believe in yourself, or you can decide who you are. Decide how this ends and start moving like it's already done. Not loud, not arrogant, not desperate for anyone to see it, just certain. The world will catch up. It always does. But it only catches up to those who moved first. Thank you very much.